Hello, I am Trey, your host for Wolf Talk, and in this episode we're gonna go back to the 80s. So this week is homecoming, if you don't already know. A lot of you guys that are going probably can't wait to hit that dance floor. Slow dance with your girlfriend or boyfriend or break down with some friends. But until then, our school has been doing a theme for every day of this week. And today's theme is the 80s. So we're going to talk about some 80s stuff and then interview some people. And at the end, we will have some important announcements. Alright, so I'm here with Danny and Aiden. And we're going to talk about some 80s movies, TV shows, and music. But unfortunately, most of the audience and ourselves haven't had a lot of experience in the 80s, but I think I got some knowledge about this era. So what are your favorite movies from the 80s? Like,
probably Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, yeah, that was like the best movie. Back to the Future. Yeah, I remember like actually the actor that plays for Back to the Future, like the teenage dude, actually plays in another 80s movie that I like called Teen Wolf. I think that's the same actor. But yeah, I like Teen Wolf too. What about you, Aiden?
Oh, you already know, man. I love Star Wars. Star Wars, yeah. Like, I mean, the new ones are cool and stuff, but ain't nothing gonna beat the original Star Wars episode 4, 5, and 6. Ain't nothing gonna beat that.
What about Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters?
Yes, definitely. That was like,
Ghostbusters
right there.
For sure.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Hey,
you already know.
You already know, bro.
Ghostbusters.
All right. Let me. What about music? What are some music?
Definitely Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Like Thriller, Billie Jean, all that good stuff.
Ain't no changes for love.
There's a lot of good music.
You know the road.
Have you ever?
And so do I.
Have you ever watched E.T. or Goonies?
Yes, E.T. was like the best movie with the alien. Oh.
Yeah, the alien, right? It was like E.T. Hong Kong.
It was like all the childhood memories.
So yeah, the 80s have a lot of amazing movies. They also have a lot of good TV shows. Actually, there's a TV show that's Stranger Things. If you haven't watched it, and it like takes place in the 80s, which is really cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's it about that's it about talking about 80s. Let's interview some teachers and ask them about their experience with the 80s. Okay. All right. So we're here with Miss Hayes, and how was the 80s? What was it like?
Well, I was older in the 80s. I graduated high school in the 80s. So I was more of an adult, but to me it was kind of a tacky era, decade. Yeah, like the clothing, the hair, it was just kind of a strange time. Music was kind of strange. It's really kind of hard to put it into one genre. Yeah. So
I really like Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
She reminds me of my mom.
My outfit is right now. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I like Cyndi Lauper. She was pretty funny. She was wild.
Yeah, I like her style and stuff.
Yeah, good.
But nice talking to you. Thank you for answering my questions.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you. I like your shirt, by the way.
How was the 80s to you? Can you tell me about that?
It was fun. We loved our music. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't even have cordless phones.
Oh.
Yeah,
that sucks.
I remember to talk to my friends, I would have to get this phone like this, and I'd have to carry it through the house and under my bedroom door, and I'd be at my bedroom door like this up against the wall, because that's as far as it would reach, and that's the only way I could get privacy to talk to my friends. That's crazy.
That sounds interesting, because nowadays everybody's on their phone and it's wireless. And it would seem like more people would be connected because of that, but it's like different, It seemed like more people were connected back then, without that what's it called? Opportunity to have the internet and all that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you for answering my question. Oh, you do?
Okay. If there was one thing you could leave in the 80s, what would it be?
Oh,
never to come back. Never come back.
That's a good question.
For me, probably the big hair. That used to crack me up because it took too long. I don't know. I was never a big hair person. That could stay in the 80s.
kind of felt hit because my hair.
And the shoulder pads. The shoulder pads.
Oh yeah,
Those were awful.
Y'all wore like shoulder pads.
But everything was geometric and mathematical, so that was kind of neat. But they can have it.
How was the '80s? Or I don't want to assume things like.
I wasn't around then.
I kind of feel. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I was like, to assume that you were born in the 80s.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah. It's okay. I like to hide the fact that I'm 25 years old, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay. Yeah. So yeah, my favorite teacher here again. Just wanted to mention that again.
Trying to make up for calling me older than 25. It's okay too.
Have you watched Stranger Things?
No. So I'm told that I need to, block off a couple of days where I can just watch Stranger Things for hours and hours. So I'm waiting for that time in my life.
She definitely needs to binge watch Stranger Things. All right. Well, thank you for answering my questions, Miss Brown. See you later.
See you later.
Homecoming is this Saturday. It's 8 to 11. Also, seniors, make sure to order your caps and gown on Wednesday, September 19th or Thursday, September 20th during lunch period. There is an $80 deposit required to order, except senior ring package number 3, which is a $160 deposit.